Hey guys, Will Chambers, AR15Hunter.com. We got a new review for you guys. Today we are looking at the CMC Triggers 2x2 two-stage trigger. We've been using this trigger for a couple of months now, and so far we're liking what we're seeing. We've done a lot of dry fire practice. Got a lot of groups zeroing rifles and getting ready for the varmint season. As you can see here, we've taken some groundhogs and varmints with the CMC 2x2 two-stage. We also took some raccoons a couple of weeks ago, and so far, again, really liking this trigger. It offers a nice, clean, smooth first stage, a crisp break, and the reset is just awesome. You get a nice positive reset, plenty of spring pressure on your finger pushing it forward, and it's also a little bit shorter than some of the other triggers I've used, which I actually like. So real happy with the performance of the CMC 2x2 two-stage trigger we have here. About the only complaint I've had, and this is kind of a positive, or excuse me, a negative with a positive, is the second stage. So this is advertised as a 2-pound by 2-pound trigger. Ours is breaking right around 3 3/4 pounds. It's pretty consistent at that, which again is right in my preferred pull range. I like a hunting trigger to be between 3.5 and 4 pounds as a two-stage trigger. If we're talking single-stage triggers, I like them a little bit lighter than that. However, the pull weight is beautiful. I'm really liking that. However, once you start pulling through that first stage, I found it's very easy during dry fire practice to pull right through that second stage without even hitting a wall like many of the other two-stage triggers I've used or possibly you've used. And at first I was concerned about that. I was concerned that while out hunting it was going to cause an issue, because when I'm out hunting I take that slack up in the trigger while I'm getting on target, and then once the shot is there I just barely have to give it a little bit more pressure and I break that trigger and the hammer drops and I take the shot and hopefully make the shot. And I was concerned that with not having that real defined second stage wall, I was going to have some issues. Well, I didn't. In fact, what I found was it actually made me practice a little bit better trigger control, which is the positive side of this negative. So never had any issues where the rifle, surprised me and just went off as I was slowly pulling the trigger. I was able to find the wall of the second stage each time. And even when shooting at critters, when my heart's just a-pumping and the adrenaline's going, I had no problems like that. It performed very well. Also, the thing I like about this thing with that short reset and the very, very minimal lock time is follow-up shots. I shot another groundhog a couple days ago. You might have seen some pictures on our Facebook page. And the first shot, I hit the hog, but I grazed him. He left a tuft of hair up by his hole and took off running. Well, I was able to make a quick follow-up shot thanks to using the AR15 semi-automatic rifle, and because of the CMC 2x2 two-stage trigger. So real happy with the results. Pricing is right in line with the competition, right about $230 retail. You can find them cheaper at other places. I know they have some single-stage triggers as well. Some of those are a little bit more affordable. However, this one's priced right in line with the competition, and it's definitely a sound investment if you're looking for a higher quality trigger for your hunting rifle. Plus, it's 100% made in the great state of Texas. What's not to like about that? So thanks again for watching. You guys will be seeing some dry firing video where we're sitting there with our rifle in a jig, and we're doing some dry fire practice so you guys can hear and see how the trigger moves and see the reset and hear it. And then we've also got some video of me shooting when I was zeroing a couple of rifles. So stay tuned. We appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe to our channel and watch out for our upcoming videos because we got a lot planned this summer. Take care.